をしてなかったという。まあいいや。別に大した会話とかあったわけじゃないし。だけだから別にね。いいか。コースはどこ行った？吹き飛んでった。あれ？本当に大丈夫だよな。俺この状態でインスティテュート戻ってもさ敵対しないよね。インスティテュートとめっちゃ怖いんだけど、ちょっと一回だけ。ちょっとなんかめっちゃ怖いんだけど大丈夫かな。ちょっと一回だけインスティテュート敵対しないかどうかを確認したらセーブしよう。これでインスティテュート敵対したらもう俺レールロードに着くしかねえじゃん。マジでここら辺からはさ、ミッション相当慎重に進めないと、マジで敵対してしまったらね、ちょっとセーブポイント大丈夫準備してもらってない。よし OK。 俺がミッションに関与したっていうことがバレてないから多分大丈夫。もしかしてまたこの人からミッション受ける。
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Hey there.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scab.
H222 made it out of the Commonwealth. It's a tradition to down a glass for your first successful run. Well done.
Ticonderoga was wiped out by coursers. No survivors.
All hands lost? God damn it, that's not the news I wanted to hear. Now we're in a race. Can we free the synths before the Institute wipes us out?
We've survived this far. We'll make it to the end.
Here's hoping. With Tycon down, we're short-handed. If you could spare time from your primary mission, the others could probably use some help. High-Rise was a good man. So many good men.
特にミッション始まったりとかするわけではないのか。今やってるこのアンダーグラウンドってやつを続けろって感じだね。これやっちゃダメ。あとやるとしたらこれだね。エルダー・マクソンと話せ。このまま行っちゃうか。一応空港にも一回戻ってくるか。いやちょっとここら辺くらいまでやったら一回ちょっと DLC やるか先に。まだあと一応そうは言っても2週間まだあるから、もしかしたら終わるかもしれないな。フォールアウト4チェコ戻る前に、 可能性はなきにしもあらず。 DLC をあと1週間くらいで終わらして、残り1週間でストーリーを全部クリアすればいいんでしょ。いけなくはないな。頑張ってやるか、フォールアウト。
Cold steel, angry scowls, lousy haircuts. All the touches I've come to expect from the Brotherhood.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
相変わらずあの人はもういない。なんか一番ロマンがありそうなブラザーフットのミッションだよね。
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
あの道全部の勢力はやるつもりだからミッション。キノチェイってやつか。ワイパー連れてくるの初めてじゃないですか。
Two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
なんかこっちの方でもミッションとかいろいろある。
Let me know when you're ready to take on another squire.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
Let me know when you're ready to take on another squire.
まさにレターと話すか。
Is there anything? Come back here. I haven't even given you the full details of your assignment.
へいへい、怒られちゃった。
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
俺怒られちゃった。これは嘘だしな。
Am I being accused of something?
That remains to be seen. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
あ、そういうこと。俺がイセティと一応協力してるってことじゃない。
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I won't do it. Dance deserves a chance to explain himself.
The man didn't do anything wrong.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
やだ、俺ダンス殺したくない。人はなんか新しい。
Station keeping maintained. Thrusters stable.
何も悪いことしないのにシンスっていう理由だけで殺すっていうのはね、やっぱおかしいよね、ブラザーフットって。むしろ今までブラザーフットのために尽くしてきたのにさ、ダンスは。
Believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates. Makes me sick.
The more we get out of this radiation, the better.
なんとなくちょっと。
Attention. Due to increased radar activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
I was told you were coming.
Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
ちょっと待って、ちょっと。てかもうこんな時間やばい、もうそろそろ終わりだ。
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Ah, you've returned?
大丈夫、電素は殺さないから。
Scribe?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
What we have to do is not follow orders given to us by a lunatic.
結構パイパーそう突っ込んでくるよね。
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
グリーントップナーサリーから行けるのかですよね。そうテクニカルドキュメントとか出して。
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Will every creature yield viable blood samples?
Unfortunately, no. Nature's stubborn, and unless I get the proper specimen, I can't use it to make my compound. That's why I needed to modify your Pip-Boy. It'll let you know if the creature has viable blood in its body. Have you had any luck finding samples yet?
Yes, here you go.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see tiny vials of blood. Thank you. Here's some caps for the trouble. Remember, keep bringing me samples, and I'll keep making you the compound.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back in
Proctor
my...
Quinlan.
Thanks to you, I hope to fend off the constant demands for technical data.
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
If you run into any synths, shoot.
そろそろでもな、時間的にもう終わりなんだよ
Duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
一応ここ行ってみる。もしかしたらいるかもっていう期待を寄せて。っていうかもう終わりだな。やっぱいない？やっぱりいないよ。このミッションはもう多分無理だね。進行不可能ですな。
Who?
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
ガンナーリスポンしてんの。
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety.
もう何回もここ探索してみてさ、いつまで経った？
This message will repeat.
Sweet.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency Protocol 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
あるじゃん、パイパー。ここにいたレーダーどこ行った？誰かな？当たった。
Time to reel him in. Stubborn. I'll give you that. Again. Do it again.
You held your own there, Blue.
なかなか強い。あれ俺がさっきさ爆風でも2体倒した。じゃあちょっとダンスを探しに行きたいんだけど、ダンス探しに行きたいけどさ、時間がもうさ結構やばいんだよね。大丈夫かなって。いやーちょっともう今日は無理だな。時間的にも無理ですな。じゃあちょっと今日はもうこれで終わりですかな。一回なんかできそうなミッションある？これはもう完全に特になんもねえな。じゃあもう今日は一回終わりにしましょうかね。